wodi tu fam gudie no ewo se order ne bi ede ama obi no ewo so koje tumi krata free osoafo a wono no hwe fam gudie etuo so asem no esu tie no tie ne yie na yankase bi a chama wontumi tu galamsey but judge ne court nim die mo chese so far as odo concession ama obi wan kwaje approval na tu nipa no di edi djuma ne de na ewo se ye hwemu a na se wo ta akire anase wo ka ho bi na wa chese wa makwan ama ye tu galamsey ewo concession mu enso wo ti ase bisa se at what point na ye beka se ye tu galamsey ewo bi concession a wakoje ewo emramu okay meme de na meme de ni mu so whatever being mine ye koso ho na whatever be a form gudi a ye tu ho no so far as sa area no centered on obidim say where the concession no how then do we derive say galamsey na o2 say ye tutu form ho kwan be na ye fa so edi tu say the excavator ni so a2 ana kwan be na fa so mai hu se ade no galamsey na o2 instead of as a mine ana so wakoje concession a ye de ama no no ye baako. And then the other part no wo mu no ene se enipa no a ono untumi de ade ne ma no kire se ode ma no se onfanko reclaiming asase no onfanko hata asase no gold wa yetu no ho pen no onfanko hata asase no ene nipa no so call ya ono call eno akwetu galamsey wo ho a wan hata asase no so eno so baako. What I'm saying now ne say untumi ne na lawyer for anye fast on this issue. Senka yade omo ye faster, they should have disowned that person and say omunim no. Senka omo disown nipa no so omunim na nka. Here by the case say nka untumi enkumo. Untumi was generous and I say oye na dwen say yes, we are told to say nipa no the manager and I say maybe etesa enti no or born no ho ban and I say nkomo e course no e na amasa de na aba. Very very technical said ye kan no. Enti said ye etie no so wanye hweye no wanya mpanifo no ma ni hu nkoma you could be able to say okra no obekọ akwaye bibia fufretesa because nkom ye faster nkom disown nipa na o de concession koma no so onkoye na onu tu disown untumi no kodi adanse ma ban the attorney general against untumi tisaka one who disown say unim no o concession kwa because there is no paper evidence kire say untumi kire say medisa ade we ma no people na nkrata obi ogina ho a ohu bi ni there is no, it is a verbal. And so when it comes to verbal, yes, agreement be agreement, but nipa no ani de so and na way you agum and na ya jelu say 20 years so senka wo disown no from court to say unim na nka there lies the case nka case na wu but all the same ye ne panifo bedi hu nkomo na ya resa nkomo ise de etie ewo musanso and na akwa sante atim agogo and ne mpotem a ahemfo ewo ho afa snap ensa asumankwa ahene akogina ensu a ewo agogo eho the same konongo asante atim konongo eho akobodua ese galamsey fu abampotem ho mo ahase etu galamsey no a ese omunsuo no omumma om emre bi omfasa amre anya saa ensuo no enstart no ni enipa djuma emu nkomote se saa de ne ye djuma ene ahemfo bi atena ho nsumankwafo yin bi atena ho ama enne ensuo nyina atimi asey ye ne mparefo bi bedi nkomo ne yahwe saa ensem no kofare be unum se national service personnel for enra omo ye ensentrofo nhyiamu na ensentrofo nhyiamu omo ye no womo kire se womo national service for no mb no mane bi ekeka se omo ye some course bi anase omo ye program bi sa program no omo ye no ye tisika 60 cities refree omo sika kakra no a ye di ma omo no enra opanimpa oda national service na no ensentrofo nhyiamu kire se collective agreement no omo ye ya anka also mutim di sa adwuma no omo ne Zeus company bi na Zeus for no ase omo komodie no akoye se ye mo na ye equipped national ye equipped national service for no se na be ya o free national service ni mu a empo onkodan aban se opadwuma ne mo no abetimi de nsa aye adwuma entrepreneurship na ye kaka ho enti esika no e wo se kaye 180 cedis at the service year no but say initial payment and as initial year signing your pilot program ninti no yenye no 80 that is 60 cedis no the emfa hwe afi eboa no no matua sika nkai but personal so bi che se enya de a eboa enti wo mo koye minorance trofo ehia mo no minister ahodo no ene penefo ahodo ehia national service secretariat ehia irom che se sa program no yentwen sensan emu common details of it at the same because you ask yourself say wako school bi a wo ye teacher ni right e bi a wo ye bibi to say any other service bi a eye mandated say ukoye o national service kosoma ban no wasan so akoro hu into a class e national service na wo ye no say sa class na mount tie whereby say wo ba say bi afan so ba net 2 ha ukoye program e che say wo wi adwuma e wo say ban fa o bi a GBC ana fa o ma ukoye adwuma bi etesa waba na say technical no ti say be service be somo man no whatever that you are doing no all service all sua de say na be ya BBC a ye de wakɔhye ho and that comes ye de napko eba say yemma service training from manfo entadwuma na wo ye no boss ba akudi na chi boss hire fa house so there be for document we for come ni person say wo kon we na wo kwakoye na nipa na dem intisas nipa ni ho a ana ye post wo do ko ba bi sector bi etese wonu say dwuma sei e na wo ye de aboa we de yesem nkɔgye ame nkonam ko equipim ho with some internet in them and entrepreneurship then na wo free adwuma num kwa na you wo service na wotimi akotena say yes adwuma no until say bi aban post 2 ebedu say aban be post 2 so kra adwuma no kwa me na nya biem me ame ye adwuma ho fra eno enam service personnel bi che say David emwa wo mo enti akasete na ya twe saa zeus ne zeus I mean sa contract na omo ekoye ye na omo aka ni nyina aputu a hot enum nkomo ni nyina na ebedi edi amodjuma de ne very very packed action e omo so AAP pa no pe yenko na yenko ye sede anopa bia ye ka ye pledge no kire wo no se wo somoman na somoman no sompa na nkofa ha bi amfa mro by the power lavished on me as a moderator no ye be wa kwaje pledge no aba na asemba ko eka mu a wo se etimi di hu nkomo nso eye Teshi Malik na Teshi Malik ho no omo kire se lejekuku abato mpesu aso ho na Teshi Malik ewo na Honorable Benjamin na te ayiku na ewo ho Honorable omanfo ewo ho kasa se kwan a omo fa so wompotem ho no ekwan ne nye Honorable wahu anase sen se wahu ade na wo ya fa ho de ama omanfo ewo Teshi Malik because ekwan omanfo hawo ewum se MP nye kwan but MP lobby especially waban na wo so de na wo ye ede afa Teshi Malik ne potemo ho wo samia o ma menyina sase bi so na sa potemo ho no an bia ho ba bi wo ho amia me classmate Joseph Yafe oda Jope J Enterprise ano wo ho na mema na che ene anopai wo sabe bia etesa ho but we still push on say ibenya Honorable Benjamin Nate ayikune na ho di nkomo say network road network on area no the because especially omo multiply around Teshi Malik che say kwan no enye kra yenkoje whether anase the pledge no mra ye ba na fe ye nkomo ahodo nyina so etimi atoaso.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Right, abusia enti say na hye de etie bra ko school no hye sa aboyi enti adwuma bi a wo ye no hwe se obeye adwuma no pepepe na aboa ne because wi ase bi obi beye bi abo obi enti yo hye so de be start sika de afi nipa no ho a enko wie yi emfa emma wo anopa ye enko se de wiem sakrem sem no be ya afa dronhwe aduno na ya edi animu na ebo kakra e wo wiem ye hwemra. Right, here say yes abetimi aka the update no na ye de ama na no pay say the hu no FI no ebo kakra ewo wo wiem Ghana afana ba bebre no ano ebo kakra ewo wiem ene anopai fo ba be say atifi efom a ebetimi ahunu say awia ebeyi ne ti ama ma awia bobrem na so anopai de ade a ombetimi anya nsuo kakra ewo saa mia no ebo kakra ebeba wiem no nam so be ma ba be ti say wo mo no etimi anya nsuo kakra agrada enso etimi ewo mu Ghana na afo efom no ebo kakra munkum so ede ehyiamu ewo ewiem ba bia sutade ewo ba bia ehoye mpoano no so no ebetimi anya saa ensuo no ene anopai kakra ba bia kwa ebreto mipo ena nutan ewo no ewiem eyenyu ama munkum kakra enso edi ehine ewo ho ensuo kakra betimi apetepete ede amom ye hwe ni mu se ebo ena afa ensu kra no ewia bedi ehyiamu ewo wiem damu ni nyina ya na wakae asha no so fitari abobrem ekwanwumrem no ye hwe ne mu se nso kakra grada wo so betimi agugu e de amomamfo e wo Ghana yetifi efoma no pa ye gina me abi de se aflawo enkran ka soa ne potemu afei angloga winiba ene ne potemu Cape Coast ene ne potemu no wo betimi anya ensuo me abi de se winiba Cape Coast ena afei so kra no enkran no ye betimi anya ensuo a ejina hamobu pen aduasa 30% na chese ensuo no e betimi agugu e de amaye atebu ene ne potemu edra ene ne potemu so betimi anya saa ensuo ne bi afei wo fa me abi de se takra de ne potemu azim ho kofodu atimoda afei kwa utafu kuma so obo asetakwa sehbekwai ketekrate ne potemu a ebo kakra ne murunkum ejina wiemu anopai omo emrunkum no ejina ohamu abopen aduasia ene na aduanan eso ya ho hye no susupro no so no ejina free 23 ekosi 24 degrees Celsius anopai awiabobrem na wi akrabe ni tinenso omanfo bi ewo kumasiti ye betimi anya ensuo sanso ena ketekrache ka ho bi a eno no ejina ohamobo pen aduasa kintampo goso so nya no so betimi anya saa ensuo no ebi ebo kakra sanka wiem e de amanemum ya ho hye no ebepeja anopai de no ejina 21 ekosi 24 degrees Celsius no eba begina 29 ena afesu kwa no 32 degrees Celsius eviteri abobrem kwanwumrem no eboba besanka wiem e de aman wo sehwebekwaya utie ye nso betimi agugu eno no ejina ohamobu pen aduanan sanso ena kintampo goso so nyane ene ne potem so betimi anya bia no so jina ohamobu pen aduasa ekosi na aduanan eso anwumre no ya ho hye no so beti awiabobrem de no abegina 25 ena akoso kra no eye 27 degrees Celsius na chese wiem adwo na yetimi adayenko Ghana yetifi efom yegina mia bi de se yendi tamale bole damango bogatanga na lelugu wa ena jirapa ene ne potemo no anopai emrunkum kakra ewo wiem de momo na omahoshe no susupro no so no ejina free 24 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius anopai yendi 40 ye a obetimi anya nsuo ejina hamobu pen aduasa awiabobrem na wi akrabe ni ti edi amome no nam se be mo mahoshe no apeja anopai de no aba begina 32 ena akosoro no 33 degrees Celsius anwumre no na chese ebo kakra besanka wi ma moma ho hye no so ate abegina 28 ena 29 degrees Celsius na chese wi ma jo na omatimi ada epono so din kakra ede ma farefo no nti omo manimre sakrodo mo nya hwe so epono so de na so epono so da din ede emom don hwede no na di animu no sei ena wi mu sapremu sem no afa na ye bekona fe yakwohwe sede your motivation production team no ede ema no etie na production team catch or say if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. We Brooker T Washington the can be to say or say if you want to lift yourself up, try to lift yourself now say to lift yourself up, try to lift up someone else. Meaning I say eya kwakwo wiwi say obi apenkanko it is say oya so be kon kan ya na omonfo na edi wanimu no ompere om so nkan kwa they will still drag you down until you try to lift someone else and so up say na be ya woni nyina be jan level so ekoba na saa or time when akoba sa anibre when akoba sa I mean pull him down when no it is a one try so be lift to be now be say wonko na left kwa you becoming a leader as obi ampe and powers because onkwa wo de we interest penny here but try to live someone else when you live someone else no and also betimi aboa wo ama so wetimi akoso so say na production team no e kan e de ache wo say if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else na intimi emwa hwe say ebia akwanya wo ho se fatu kwan na otu kwan na wo say oba back se na be ya afoforo so benya sa akwanya no na be kwa akohyem wo no ukokohyem na wa ma na chese afoforo no wasi wo kwan. Do you think say that afoforo na wasi wo kwan will pray for you? Do you think say they will embrace you? Do you think say they will clap for you? No. And so they okoye ye no anhwa enye yimfama. We did the production team no catch on pay intwe homra na yemfa enema ene nkomo aho nyina so entimi ento aso na yenhwe sede enkomo no ete anopa ye na ne ho ye motivation nyumo no yemfa sa nyumo no enso enhyem ne na ne omre ba na afa ye de agukase mu nsem so atimi ato aso. So we say anopay say ukọ adwuma so na ukọ adwuma na enkomo e ka kire wo no or they atu team na ukọ di hu adwuma no. We are telling you say congratulations say wagisa ensemi atum Nyankopon beboa wo ama nema bi a opese wo ye no so watimi aye anopay wo the dialogue show eso o hwe me e won kokọ de potem ye fro Bernard Kwasi Antwi. You happens to be my classmate. Say JSS time. The friends and as a friend and a bond no hop papa. Very much japa so. We drive any on coconut and potemwa or shemia. Because see me watching. Me sound so etchia na me koso acho se koso are ne two television. Anopa braso. Anopa e braso say ye call na ye ko said ye. Ako kan see mu sem etia no pay. Na santi ebo a aye crowd ewa nana mache
mejosu
boko de
onya me wa ya mekese
right say and me no ka say them ye sure say all the teams no be returning back to the clubs and I say players a kobo world cup no obi akọ the club munyesa
after tournament scene depending on stage will be film
okay
your mouth period kakrasa or the be rest
right.
I mean, you have to be with your family on the teams you know they've had a long season sana world cup so ebabeka hunti you need to recover
right.
and rest is very important this is Spain is saying omo do Monday no emphasis Monday and omo do Spain afina celebration no ebe koso and then they might be brinty this is Spanish players in there almost out of pre-season and no be brinty and Argentines no so definitely they need to rest
right
they will be given 2 weeks meaning say 2 weeks near the moment after no join the team
right.
But no aside no ahana transfer market in ye be yeton players nti omo aye smart no e bi edikan aye omo deals that but say the rumor ni deals ni bi na ekoso basically bibi an share dan start even though clubs ni be boss small friendlies say betumi aboa omo na omo prepare very well for the new season because August year na start new season just let's say in a month's time all league major leagues ni na ebe starting
but you say jama okwa Argentina ma hu say video be trendy what is it say as a players mi could do on ye bu mu sen so mo ye de na sa video ne ka
say ewiase na ye wo no sa me fentu ye nyina ye fentu ye hofo anope na metie news our platform bi so the AI ye we are saying one you're very careful
okay
right. You may believe certain things that is not true you bet to me akofa old video out in a way you may think say a new video in any case Argentina players no say omuwie no ye hu de si wo park no so many of supporters so why would those back home about your minimum said they see no enye players
right
even a players in the crowd as well US supporters you ever see a lose match na echinye na basa na nye team no percent no we need to be very careful social media now it believes a one shot it bet me a destroyer it will be something else
right
because no control no me no can say and fans ban the children under age of 15 from using social media
right
schools who use mobile phone no on say te ha na ye hwe ni din
SS crowd yes we SS crowd men use mobile phone but menim de ntia still na nkwala ntete obehe no obi SS ni phone kita no echen wo crowd wo ye bosome adwuma gisika ade upe
no efi awofo no authorities
right
on say emrabia no e 3 dimension the law which say kroma for no ye nyina ti ase
right
say me ba ne ko school behwe ne bag mu ahwe se onkra phone odu school so a teacher no so behwe se emma so sa
okay
se ofom a ese yetwe na so
right
ba me awofo no menhwe na akola ne de kwa ana me na me encourage na what do you think those up there would do
right
so we all need to be on the same platform in order to get things done
because mekai ebra na me go school no me wa aptech no na ye debate interdepartmental debate and then this was the topic ye de mayen and mechanical department of which na me a student of hono was me speaking for the motion say ye ma ye kwan na ye use phones. So all the salient points that we the mechanical department no put 2 years together and gave you know Emma ye become the winners of that topic no against the auto department ye no mo course debate no but the way ye no mo award your point ma ye no the principal na can say even though you have won us but that doesn't mean say mama can say mun use phone in school and it was like hey obi a really debate and it was a general debate and because na school for no ye ma can say use phone and that it was the firm decision headmaster Mr. E.N. Amevin, the then principal of Abitifi Technical Institute, will take here and so be it unihia
well laws are made to be obeyed
okay
and as enforcers and also at the edge
okay
so ufumwa as
right
and they say when you go to Rome, you do what Romans do.
Okay.
School no biya ewomra and I say community and I say ekobia emra ewom emra no na de adwuma. Nti no say wo fuma and I say when the emra no so you know the penalty to pay for. Yeah,
right.
And no yenhwe se said na make transfers and na ekoso se na wo hwe Ghanaian international ono osi akan Emma Bruges na yate se omo Bruges ayese ombe sign from RB Leipzig your friend Edmond Beidou Edmond Beidou say no bibia to year 20-year-old Edmond Beidou no obe join Belgian champions club Bruges omo a step up omo pursue of Ghanaian forward Edmond Beidou ejidi said eni ababeko ye said obetumi develop very well na wabeboa national team no so na even though I Ghanaian but osi akan Emma Belgium or ye abrantia nimfie no kwanim about 18 years and Jesse Bisiu wedi Jesse Barcelona are set to sign Jesse Bisiu and on 8.5 million deal until Jesse Bisiu bibia koya Jesse ebe join Barcelona na yenya Tariq Lamptey say wa join QPR na QPR penin say omani age say omanya abrante te say Tariq Lamptey wasi akan ede ama Chelsea and Leicester Brighton and so wasi akan de ama omu yenko Fatal Abdul Ishaku say wa completing the move to Ipswich Town and no a 5-year deal about end 2031 and say Fatal Ishaku I think he loved the blue color, Leicester blue, and Ipswich and so blue color, and ode akopie our Leipzig. Yanhwe sen yamabeko yede amanom. Alessandro Garnacho esi akan Emma Chelsea, Aston Villa, se de sika abefie after omoton Morgan Rogers edema Chelsea 117 million pounds record or English football. Say almost why Makoto Garnacho efi Chelsea for as a replacement for Morgan Rogers. It's Garnacho Argentine international. Maybe Nemakoya Obesia kind ama Aston Villa. Marcus Rashford Asia Kama Manchester United last season Oko loan our Barcelona. Rumors and I say media na report is Marcus Rashford Arsenal after losing on Morgan Rogers Emma Chelsea no omo hwe say ometumi enya Marcus Rashford abeka almost squad no he has a lot of experience but maybe asking price and be determined say Arsenal will go for a loan and also say long term and say permanent deal Rashford the no na yenko West Ham for Assoye Holland International, that's a Dutch International from Somerville. Saudi Arabia team, Al Hilal, 68 million pounds. Yes, 68 million pounds. And I say, on the back of a branch no F West Ham. Initially, na Aston Villa, West Ham, almost 40 million. West Ham say no way. Ye pesca, ye cash. Intino, Somerville, likely, and that's almost done deal, sir, or be join a year Al Hilal or a Saudi Pro League no more. Finally, a consortium British India millionaire Edano Amit Bhatia or aye somba koto minority share our Liverpool Football Club. Yes, yen say Liverpool is being owned by the Americans, but then that's business. Almost so the Omosika Ekwakushim. By na oye director, co-owner Emma a QPR some time ago for just 18 months. She say or no percent on your minority stake our Liverpool. It's young share the other cost to be no a transfer market in your dinina at the Ebebro. Kwame, aha, and I can see some DBC.
Very well, Mame and I said the Amasia. Young far mobile 10 to 15 minutes enjoying entertainment feed. Now for entertainment element now na no so yen come ne enko hwe de ekọ so e entertainment no yen fast down for man asante ebo ase ode agokansi mu nsem ene transfers ahodo ho nyina so etimi abasije winches aye crowd yen entertainment ene ebro in a minute. Right, CJ Winters higher crowd entertainment so CJ Akwaba.
Yay!
Boko there.
Boko pa everything, right. Everything they cool.
Right. I'm say I didn't
ginger. That was the serious
a ginger or no pay, but all the same no.
They said you were smiling no.
Oh yes.
I said no, I baby too.
No, I say me smiling whenever that I come to the show. Now I say me smiling. Then now me smile.
I said I was smiling. I said you baby too.
Oh me be the better man. I just say be a lewa, and I say I'm a manager. I just say be a tough be a there, and then perhaps be a minimum me and maybe I'm a tough phrase. Some ginger be they can come. But apart from that, no.
And you want to ginger
Oh, ginger say
okay.
Now say enye dankaye ma me bra na yesu no odi body bia nya fi kwa na okope akaka ayi o de say bo akobos o de twa na no gaga no ayi so de abemu adi no kono baby. But so do you know me dey edru you see a punish here but no say dey edru. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. They say the punishment aspect of it wom na yes no ha na punishment
but na
helo so at as intima no na nyina no na mo hu say na ya odina na so no sa de ma we bi no and a boy man.
Oh yeah,
very romantic area.
Yeah, come on.
Sa omono na adwene nyansa no ho.
Yeah, da yanso ye ho asese ye di mu fra bone sem na wo ye yensa akosa boy yen.
Right, yeah, sem be na koso entertainment arena ni mu.
Oh, beautiful. So, why you be and I'm praying no my mentor also with entertainment a bit.
Right.
Our dialogue. So, CJ Winters any media no pay na how are we? Mini yano. When Wednesday, yeah. Hey. So see na days na kosa no but hey. How we go do am? Once everybody say na employers no mumpe they don't like it like that. But employees no so many age. because there is new Janet Tentem. Say ya no, I say ya, na say ya. Oh, yes, yeah, yes, yeah, ebusia for mum po mo today. Ne chuo penyin esaminya hamilo. Better kumia kata mi phone ma. Okay, tipaya. Na yen share yen entertainment no. Na mesha say with Nanaba Anamoa, our media personality. Nanaba Anamoa say bagana hanoma yewo yen code of arms ne krano, freedom and justice. Na ye will be a friend of freedom of speech. Okay? Freedom of speech, you know, doesn't mean say I was say bio ta frache and some hunu bia na if you went muba. Nyama bia and send fatane if you went numba na and I think last 3 months ago, May ye tremu ya no. Ena asembi ebeto ogwa na asem ebeto ogwa no na che say abia we bi a TikTok no mo no che so no de oye ya na ode aka wo na okokeka kan nsem bi pa e wo TikTok no mo a efa mampeni otiso yi eho ena ne yere na ensem no nemu ye duru ensem ne said yet ne mintimi be yi ewo TV so kra ema wunti bi nti se wunya bi nti ya eye enkope kra nkotie why enkope nkotie na eyi ena police for ekoso onimu edene eko court na dia afei omo ama ne be metwa bela ma na ye 100,000 si a omo ate so ba be ye no 50,000 eyi ena nana ba kase se ye kase freedom of speech a na no nkyere se bio obetimi a threaten obi obetimi aye something criminal na eno ni nyina no ye kase sa ne se efi wanum ubi e wanum 360 degrees na ode kan nti no kasa na waka nti ne kasa ye mframa da bi enye kasa bia na ye mframa bibi wo honom na se woka na se enya emra no ene obedi na this very one no mema omo politicizing about to say bia we dey politics na we dey da bi so bi ye bibi na se enya enye ade enye die enye ukura ho ntoma o se upeja ko heaven kura sa besia sa so kura na ade enye de utwimu tan enye enti de wo so omode ya bia wa na ena omode aye no enti sabri de na te say ba omi aba na nkopon ya adoma 50,000 Ghana cedis no na e wo say okope no de ba enti say ena order to ex honum death threats aren't politics, they are criminal. Free speech is never a license for stupidity. People must be held accountable for their actions. There's nothing partisan about that. Everything doesn't have to be reduced to party propaganda. And you know, some ex-users in so a reply, yeah. So let's have a look at what some ex-users know so a kind about nana bana more ni Twitter or make eho. Na from here no, I have Bafi Bantama or say NDC's rest. It's a painful one. Sana or no kind. There were some other ones and so on. Almost retweeting about nana bana more a kind no. And I think say that is it all. Freedom of speech doesn't mean say we can, you know, get up at any time, pick a camera, put it in front of us and say whatever thing we want. Nope. So oko can't say me na say it's ra and no dear emrano any ubedi. Na yento asonko and semfufro mu. Na Paris Music, hey gospel musician, Paris Music, say said ya na enyama eti some years ago no enyama asesa and said ya na eti ne sa bio. Na oka say be about Bob Marley and afei so no Michael Jackson. So let's go on our screens and listen to what he got for us. Say your kind no one ni adwen and I say winning no enya adwen ya na. Listen to what he got for us. Say your kind no one ni adwen. Okay, so and some na all kano na otremu those times of Michael Jackson more ne Bob Marley more no sa sa enemri mo anka onye sure sa anka mo betumi akọ mani said ya na mo call many because the kind of enyoma na worry to no da bi enye ene sa na yet to ye nyom sisi ane de wo ye nyom na wo ye nyom ne say wo per hit song enyoma amanfo nyina ba kwoti anya kra no when they go stream it obenya kakra wa bi na so dia sort how because enyom to no bi wo no ma that's a so eduma or ya onye hwe yen fa nka ho what you see has. So if anything but you know, let's look up the video.
He would have really struggled to shine. We might not be able to go back to the CD or cassette era, but there should be something.
Yeah.
Now I've noticed a trend. Most artists are actually not distributing their songs again. They put it on their website. You know, they have their songs on their website.
So you go there.
So yeah, like just go there. And because as an artist, let me confess, I don't want you to just simply vibe to the songs. I feel like I have a message. I see myself like a messenger. You know, if Bob Marley was in this era, he would have really struggled to shine. It's the same with Michael Jackson. If they were in this era, nobody would listen to the albums. They are looking for hits.
Yeah.
They'll listen to Billie Jean and forget about the other songs. Maybe they'll listen. Maybe nobody would have even heard what Redemption song. Nobody would have listened to it because it was just a guitar and his voice. You know, there are people who have told me that they were on the verge of going to commit suicide, and they listened to my song. And I think there are other songs apart from mine that also affects people. Music has saved people's marriages.
Yes.
You know, so we shouldn't cheapen the art. We shouldn't make it like. We should not cheapen the art. Wow. It's a powerful tool.
It is.
It's a powerful. We might not be able to go back to the CD or cassette era, but there should be something.
Yeah.
Now I've noticed a trend. Most artists are actually not distributing their songs again. They put it on their website. You know, they have their songs on their website.
So you go there.
So yeah, like just go there.
Okay, so that is all what Paris Music is saying about, you know, said yeah, and my aircon and saying. Now my third story, you know, is about Kojo Nkansalawin. Okay, so you know, say Ghana, you call FIFA no. Oh, nyama nkuya my we are back. Now okay, Kojo Nkansalawin echo honom now from to man ade. He's got something to say about Black Stars. Now this very oh my goodness. This very one, I don't know what you'll be saying. Say, if you're on it, we don't can say Jay and I say what the name Jay. But you know, let's go have the video.
Na Elon Messi, the whole world players. Best player, Messi. At me sunu Elsu so malusu. Na Brastas. Ye free moment me ansu. Manti ba anya dia magana for ye wura ho amamu. Much me asre. Mabudu Ghana ebinam eji and ebi alisa at ponkoso. Tis a muse huri ye. Akeba so asimo so. Ana biuta muni ya ejamabo. Me se mo ukranke. Brasa se Messi pet mesu. Ronaldo asu best two players way antimi ansro omosu achi omusampa ayomuya na blasters from coach technical team ebesi munyinam so obi ansu blasters obi ansu yanamo mo ukranke se man shase anya video ansu ankyere ya mo ukranke mo de no be kwura wo de afi na be shase afi na me no be shase se mesfet masua nwa ama me obewura ho Ronaldo swimura ho na Brasters player beat me onsu chese mo yesika chese ebi okubai mo chimani ebi su bo fichire mo afo side anim mo granke ne mayemo mima Dirigana do America be helbo aboka abe frantuma ama wade me ya free month me nsu ahye me cry mosa asre mo budigana so amujimani ebi na na ebi tiponko so na ebi bo fichire mo
Oh my God. Nebio. It is a see the already shade say a Black Stars though. Or babontin na and there's no be lie by lie you say so when you na obebom no masu na Ghana fo hu say omonu omo ho say said dia na ye expect say ombe ya kwakodu no omo anya kwankwankodu honom enye sa pa dia na chese oni wo na ebusuya in other stories no sakode and na face so no D money omo bisa say who is more fashionable abrana or say chrome AD enkomo. But this is what he's got to say. You know, so omuna trap nene rap no omuna no muwom no whom are you looking up to when it comes to fashion too? Who do you think so you're fashionable? Or say krum sikeni is say this person and a year fashionable and he gave a reason why to see Sani panel. Let's go have the video.
Simple.
Kinsack need the money.
Easy. Kinsack need the money. Sack. Also, I'm sure that the money was to make sure for me, be my for any Ghana fashion.
Kinsack and the money.
You also don't believe the money pa, but me we school there for the past best 7 years. Me share the money that. Until me say no the money, it be picture artist. Or you more be shot and now cause no kept channel to media. So what? Believe. But I call the o be abo no about so be abo sia no be bi sia no ha on me cho nti obu ho ya on nipa metini adako pesa call them otherwise on no artist understand each and every fucking day on address
okay
so na me cho no nti da be no hu di money who how many times share di money fi so yeah
me no entertain so anani video ni music video
nti me cho say obu ho ye picture artist so be dress nice akota location kuta cigar twa no block on no efa
because in the fashion
meji we dia isa me hu so wuni o
okay
meji we dia isa me hu so wuni
because in the fashion mo pop culture na mo trapping
simple
Kinsack need the money
easy Kinsack need the money
okay na ebusuya you know and then anope you know yendi nkomo bi and then wo ebusuya mu a you would love to break it, something generational, something that has been happening in your family wo be pese will be breaking in. What are you even doing about it? Obia nene family and obia ne bibia onim se wo mo busua mu ntia ono no on pese sa de kode no ebenya no. I don't know about you. I have mine. Definitely you have yours too. Now Prela Nigerian streamer Prela and afi Jarvis yenim say na say ya no mo koyo mo traditional wedding, right? Omo he say omo white wedding very soon. Na enkofo kasi na mo ye too young for you guys to get married and all that. One, he has spoken about say oye young go so oye den yo. Wa chire ni enti a wa choose so be worry. And our a or worry in a crowd ni enti a or worry no. It is out. Abusia, let's have our last video.
Jarvis eyes.
My parents did not get married at the bonus. But I say I will break the
you break the
I will break that course.
Say with me,
I must do marriage. I told my parents I want to get married. And when I tell them, it was like joke. You know, take it serious.
Yeah,
you know, take it serious. And I tell her, I want to marry her. I love her. What if our marriage won't be? If I marry for 30 years old, that's where I won't perform. Now I will still perform now.
At what stage did you fall in love?
When I met him in person, November 2024, our first date. I was the one that organized that date.
Me, I'm matured. If I dare at home alone, I can pray. I can sit at home, write something down. What next? I put everything down. The only thing I come to people face to do is the character. Shout. See,
take your money.
You know, if you see me like this, you say, "Are you sad? What happened?" And I'm not sad. I'm thinking of next thing to bring money.
Jarvis eyes.
My parents did not get married at the bonus, but I say I will break the.
You break the
I will break that course.
Say with me,
I must do marriage.
Oh my goodness! So just as a marriage is a journey, and from Accra Mall to Medina Zongo Junction, like I said, so wait, there are a lot of things that entails in marriage, but in it all no, say we be ye and I say we ye as onipano, okay? It starts from you, or Jane, or whatever you think about. So we be ye, it's about what you think, what Jane or said you're utilizing or. So and also everything starts from your brain. Said ya it starts from there. Because many times now he say mebusiemu kra obi anya teacher ni mebusiemu kra obi anya aban adwuma mebusiemu kra obi anware mebusiemu and you know when you have all those things in your mind then you are working towards it and I say me kra into ya de na anya ye kakra bi pe na wajai cause wo no feel say webusiemu kra no sa na nyama tinti no enya wo na be the first person or the last person na wajai. But when you put it in your mind, say whatever thing that happens, say we say that's what happens, Krano. You are going to be different. Then you see, said the change now starts from you, and it's surely going to be successful with you. So be it is your adrenaline it is your dream. Whatever thing you want to know, it starts from your dream before it comes to money or any other thing. You get it right? Right. So that is it all for entertainment a bit now. On the dialogue, CJ Winter sending me the internet. Commodore Ene Asantwa will come here with a new super review and many more things we've got for you on the dialogue. I love you guys so much. Do take care of yourselves.
Samsha yamfa down pharmacy J-Winters where we entertainment in the necessary akano the second edition of the show and the trust pay yam breakfast calendar no so yam ko yesterday calendar no hye etie anopa ne koda July boso me ne the trust aduenum mienu wo mfie mpino ene aduenu ensia emo ene ka ho yetwa nanom akoma 22 days the month of July emu aka 9 days na yede July bosomi na akona wie ye 203 days ene na yetwa 2026 emu aka 162 days ansa na yede 2026 nso akọ na wie ye 4872 hours 4872 hours ena sene etimi kona wie ye na chese yetwa ede afirim aka 3888 hours ansana yede afeno so akona wie ye bosomi ye wumu yi bosomi etoso enson wa afeno maka bosomi makoma 9 ansana yede afeno enso atimi akona wie ye na wotwe ye ramu ye the 4th week of the month of July and aka na wotwe bako ansana yede July bosomi enso atimi akona wie ye ene yede etoso me ensan na wotwe a etoso 9 no emuo na wonu msaka na fuanu mienu ansana de sana wotwe enso etimi akona we which is ochina any Friday ansana ye de sana wotwe ese na se nenkontabu emu no sesi wa woda so ye mo happy glorious birthday ene nyankopon kan wono mo se awoda die bi etesa no odi na die bi obaye bia no so enye nhramfamo yenka ono obo Millicent ye boa amankwa na ono obo Millicent ye boa amankwa ye MP de mo manfo e wo Sunyane West ye won 22nd July 1992 and when you 34 years enti yenkae no na yenka se woni pani bi atise ye na edi awoda no enne ye wonkoma hodo ebedi e de amanope na me boso kire se okokonongo ene ne mpotemu a womo abo was it a dua whatever be the case omo the case ato omo ye galamsin so mo amfi ho ankwa within a bribe to bribe na also sad in starting manifesto ewo ho omo se wo nso e de kaka ho no nkomo ewo ho national service secretariat so national service in penny for and no me press conference omo ye no omo chese national service personnel chese ye ti omo 60 Ghana cedis bi e de ye saa we bi a omo eye na saa de no omo eye no eno ho nkomo ene nsem ewo ho a omo chese o mani enye ho kra na wo hwe nkrata no ene sede wom eka ne fire na je sakwa koyo hawo e de amomtena sempanifo ene secretariat no ankasa mumpanifo di nkomo that is the national leadership of the national service no ene mumpanifo ankasa the national executive committee ekohia no muhia wi a ansa no de ho ensem abeto monte so meni ukasa yi omo chese saa dwumadie na omo edie no zeus for dwumadie omo edie no omo atwa sensen temporary hold up omo e de ato ho emu nkomo ene sen ye nyampanifo bi a ye no bedi san nkomo no e de ama ya santo aye krado mi hu anso ye be de mining asem a eda ho se chama untumi ekoye mfato ho e de ma ebinom e de ni nyina no ye hwe se ye nsa be kampanifo bi ne no mo e de ho nkomo ya santo a ya ma che
Iyenua.
Boko de.
Nyame adona wonso e.
Yes odom nseme ho ye pa.
Ye de nyame as.
Right. Yes shall na ye mfa na obokrata no emu enkomo no emra. But before that no me saw wontumi case washeda de wani de akire. Na de na wate enura me sheda was it enura na enemu ba kwa no pay. Nimi crofobin bisansa unim de enti ade untimi kotum osaya so ye galamsey. That is the only idea, and I'm saying this is Ghana for you. They will not even tell you what is entailed, but the only thing is say oye galamsey. It is so far as na kotum nkwade anase ye jail no based on the galamsey related issues intinu oye galamsey. Simple put.
Ejeje mu bia ni. So isi galamsey no ho asem na ye na ye ka. Aha, nti so far as ya che obi ni nkwade oye galamsey.
Enti say na wo hu no na wo te no.
Yo, kwa me mamenda ase anope na me nche etiefo. Ne minim fa chema wontimi Bernard Ntwibo siako. Na asem no ho ene se won se ye eba monten so kane no se oye galamsey. But asem ne se chema wontimi ekwaje permit and I said to me krata ewo Minister for Lands and Natural Resources womo akache ana wode eye mining na ono na sase ana oye mining no woso no owie ye no na wode man nipa foforo but according to chairman wuntimi aseme ekopie mu wo court ni mu aye wode ban no say wode man nipa ne say wo mu nsiesie asase no and asem ne kopie mu wo court nipa chairman wuntimi de asase ne man no so say chairman wuntimi de man ne say onkoye galamsey which is a yade etia Minister for Lands and Natural Resources wo mu mura say o wasase na we adwuma wo so wie na wo de ma obi a concession ese say wo bisa beje permit e wo mo ho enti wanje permit na wo de wo pedi mani pa foforo a wutia emra eno ene asem ni na fipo aye de chema wuntimi kopie mu e wo court a edi kan ba ise oye galamsey na so nyesa e na asem no etie
tino ebeda asene nchichi mo ba de yen call da asem ni ye na nkasa emu.
Okay.
Now we say ebinum che say bra ye bua wuntumi na ne lawyer atukwan. So whatever be the case lawyer na nkasa ogina mu ma no so be kai say o ha na honorable and appear could be which is the lead counsel the man no be kai say afikwa na kra any assembly be whatever be no best known to or no am say wan say am fancy bia meto monten so ansa na yen landed attaching anso so eba be wura mu and so bra judgment ba na attaching so e dey atukwan
se wo be kai kra attaching be so asem no papers the by ntime be boss wa ha say was say enka na em so be so asem na ka a few days na oma court aha na say court man ne kwan na ka all my of course well after the issues na bra won after na be hwehwe nkata mu hu say and rechi kwa hwehwe nkata mu wi nipa na ye de ni gina court won ni won say nka ye bia mu bedie
we no court for lawyer for be a friend said de novo but we wan call for de novo and I don't think say a lawyer na be call for e bia judge na be call for de novo say yen hye bibia asefoforo we say we no lawyer afi na
wa so case ni
enti bia na nka ne plead kra na sem ko plead with the court ne say babia asem no be so mu afa mi hu de tri ko tontinka judge with your permission nka o be simfimi tinke hye asefoforo e betimi abaso de tum no mbaje atum e be hye asem ne no asefoforo baso de tum ne anya eno or ask for him. So I think say at that moment no na onhu the need so be call for be a de novo say yen sha asem for fra ba bia wo man kwan na bia wontimi court no grante and with the issue a court granting man say o man be say 2 weeks no one for the senke I dey call for de novo and I believe senke court no can also do it say yen sha asem for afi wa be so okay wo de ye promise say enya de abaya na okay you can even consult your friend colleague no man who be asem si but all the same 2 weeks there it is so enough I'll bet me de aye
okay
now what me de adisa you know abana fe hu say de ba ye be san ba hu timi enkomo no anopa bi bon komo kire wo say okokono ngo ne mpotem ahemfo a ewo ho kono ngo no eho so pa ba se wudu kono ngo a ase emunu ya ye mienu enesa ye wo the part of kono ngo a no de eho hene nko ne ewo part of kono ngo a eno so hene eho enko na yekokono nwu in general the capital city of the Santiachim Central no eho ena yeko na mene na Jesse ekwa kobon komo na Jesse ye kono nwu hene aboafo hene na nsem a yete ne se oma konsu ewo ho na oma hu de wi ansu na ni aye enti oma ne nsumankwa hene akoyi apaye ewo ensu no mu yene no kodi nkomo ne bisa ne se need hia be na ebe hia se so mu di sa adwuma na anopa yi otimi nka me moache
ya enya ado
me ba chon pombo ko de
nyame adom nyame adom ye nyina ho ye na mo nso
Yesu adom ye so ho ye papa pa na no payi ye ni sobra wanya ma yen se wo ne yedi nkomo no wa kyerɛkyɛ nsɛm bi mu de akyerɛ ente a ye te ye ne se makonso a ɛda konongo emu na minim se de ɛda gogo kwan ne so no ene saa nsuo no a ana nsuo no bi abosomtwe agya na mo komu ana de he na mo komu amakoyi saa apaye no na de potinti na mo ye saa de mo ye ye wadaro
yo yeko nsuo mienum yeko amefa ene yeko owere aban dada na etwam no emre so no omukọ owere nim.
That's right.
Am I fighting one more? It do baby kwa kofa so jafo nyina abai. Ena etu twae. Ena aban foforo nso bae. Omo so tisi owere num. Ena afi kra de omo sa afi owere num ko amefa no nso mu. Na che sa fe de dia kosto na ni enyan. Yakobo police fo amane. Police fo ko ho. Omo enyan. Yakobo MC amane omo anyai enti yesto no onsa ahimhwe yenya nyoma kwa
okay
se bibi sa esi okro no mu a ye ni kasa enti ye so mane se ye kosu ni na nyese boapaye se ye te ho ne ehedi ana okyere se yemfa omo a omo sensu ni nta na wo a wobekọ ho no omo ekwan bia opeso odu bia na de ehu omu aya na fese ba na ye twentwen na asi na ye srem ema nipa ni no omo kasa ni nyina ne se ade we no ukoya ebi anya wo kwa na beka
right
ebetimi aka wo maame ebetimi aka wo ba ebetimi aka wo yere enti de koye no so no yan omo ye no kwa na mmom wo ohene a wo krum ho abaji galamsey ni sika mpo se on adwuma ebi police ni abaji galamsey sika ebi nkan assembly ni a obaji bi no ebi nkan enti ayade a kasa ne kokan na no ohye enti se wantie kokobo na so bekoso ayede a ene wa wujijirije
right yenum se wo mo aya o mkotu fom gudie wonsu a tetete sesa no ehwo no so kwa obi apaye ya wo mu yie no so eye de emu oden pa mo de amakoye no mo de ombeye no obesese dade bi twadade bi mu ana
mo akosuku kakra de munim se unipa kra wote ase a wo ye well aso die twatwo no last will no ene na tumi ni nyina wo
right
ensio no wo ba no wo kosre enya wo de wo kosre ena akopa bibi wo na de ene dia no eba de obeka na ne ensio no ye ena ye enso ye de no enya ensagu na egu no hono nko akeke yidika akọ busoma na ankasa so ansa no amay kwan am yakutuo no so enti se ohwe na ode no ubetimi di atena mu dia eye wa wasem a sane ba yi se nipa 100 na no mu gumu a se nipa gumu ye be 20 omo nim no bia amane kenten so woko omo so ma so brache na omo so mu so dia omo so ntenam se police no so betena ho no ma hwe omo so dia ye de ya famu dia wi as ahimhwie if say unim say ye ni tuo ye ni jai ye de betimi aya ene ya ye na ya na hom tene say obi so ti baabi a o say ahimfu nim hu bi nim hu ke
right na hia be hia say adrum pempe so e wo say mukodi say adwuma no e wo botem ho se bia nkofo no ba e o ma ahimfie eno mama medi nkomo royalties bi ese mutimi munya another word galamsey no na mompe e wo ho hia be na hia nti e wo say mutu sa na mo no
mira say ya royalties dia ka edik
na wadaroma baby a wo ne kasa no se wo phone wo benkum so a fa ko nifa so kakra na twetwetwe kakra wo kasa ni wadaroma
yo ba cho
me ba cho afi de ye pa
aha this is a kind royalties and a kamais for kra na ke be ko because omo fa simple am omo fa
right
as ye mo say yes omo ma bicycle enti ye te ho ye ni bibia afiri obia ho ye nkosere obia bibia na konomo ahimfi omo ntimi ma ho thanks who knows the galancia who ha na ma police for ababecho
right
se si ame no ka se ye wasem di gamse eh court almost 1 year ni aye mi na se mu wie enti ye ho ye so sa ni o ma no
right now I'm sure otimenka
but o me tonka
ase na okasa no etwetwe wo se mo court mo asem wo court be se ho no ya nte ne yi
be sa fini aye di galam se ni eje akodina court aye nkan wie aye ko back and forth sa
na no mo hwe a amamo wa yetu amode ye sa de no e contem anase etesenti a court nko afi
contem
right
and contem
then amuhunti en contem
na se galam se asem de ke e ba court a ka chekra ya busumi mienu busumi miensa na ka tu atwa na judge are taking the decision na obekọ ya sise na de chubekọ sise ya chubekọ court an se ti anye se sa
eno no mo ye ni paradox sen o mo ye ni paradox sen na hefa no mo koye
nipa omo ya galam se okono
na omo amudo makọ court no a abia safinie no ye ntimi ni nwie no omo ye dodo sen
nipa baako na akọ
okay
ai
na ono no hefa enso bem no kotu ono nko akotu ye
Obiare na
right
ai
right se si ye ya no ka se mu hwehwe se enso no nye omo ebesi enso makoma se na oso makom 16
Daddy, enso mienu
right right that is the da gogo kwan so no ye de ahia
ane ye owere
owere na de ahia
fa na amefa no bebo owere nim na amefa gogo kwan no so
very well
daddy aye cross no
very well entimu hwe sesa nso no mienu no ebe ye den e de amamo e wo kru nim
ye hwe se enkronkro na to akono nyina obi abeye bi na galamse on jan na nso no atimi aye nso tenea eye nsupa me no ka say emisa wo de mate se wo nim koronwa
that's right
nso no ye nso a wonim se ne ye sade no aduane ye sa abidware ye de ye bibia me mani fi na pipe ni koronwo
that's right
enti no nso a sebe ye de twa mefunuma na ne nso ko hwe a wo sagu o flowers so kra flower na bewu
right
enti adenti na say ye hwema ne yesa
very well very
enti ye bebia omo ya akodu no ne ye mrede ekwa bia e be fa so e be fight chom bia e be fight lo
na yebeda asia na opai no bebisa se mwatena hwa ma afi na adrum pempen so ye mutu anamon a sa nipa no obese ne sen wadaroma
yo em se asem obusade asempa na medika ka tell say ye ni tuo ye ni ajan enti e ba ye podomo police to one mo anye yi e ba ye de ko assembly akobo nsi aman ono so anye yi se no baby akoko duro ne de ye ni atutu agui aka ye nsem
right
ye ni ogifobia enti ye ni ensuman na akasa no mama ye kwan en papa ye de ye
right na etimoenu mahye bia to se na awotwe sumu anfa ennenam hwa na ane omo a omo sese omo ne ma ba ho ni nyina ne sesa nko ana se mo decision am take no ene sumu ano e immediate effect so obi si nso no mu a saa de kono enye no
suman e sum ono a oye ne nyoma wo ne mmiri
right
Ubetimi aye bibi ene, ubenya so akatia bosumi nsia time.
Very well.
Wo na wo ye no. Wo nipa konta ye. Ubetimi akwa akoye. O bo oba. Atu ho. Na wo krado na wo onam ho.
Right.
Enti we no aye dangerous. Aye dangerous.
Nana
for one sama no you have.
Nana my na say ebre kwol mu e se bibi de mu ye achi na ensem bi sisi a ye beba na ya ba behwe kwan a mo befa so na ma revert sa na ema no e de ama timamfo afa be hu se nso na ni ate a ye beba de abasobo de enso atimi aba ye da se ropai
Yes da se bebre nyame nka mu na no mo chiefo na kono wen na ni mpanifo e chi amu nyina
ye nso ye je o mu nyina eso na jesi eye kono ngo hene aboafo hene ena mene no atwetwe nkomo no na anu ada na omkọ ensu ewo kononwo ho ekoyi apaye se omkodane ensu no suman no a ada na ni akire omo nasan aba se omo abeye basabasa ensu no a ensu ni se no obi asimu a omfa no nya hanam asempani
Kwame na omo ye basabasa ni omo ye de omo tu galamsey
ewom enti ase enso no nyina ye poto this time around no nhye da nhunu de ota akire say aban bai oso ote for 9 was right owie oso ote blue water guards still enso no gusu eye call ukọ western region ho ba bia galamsey no ni gold ni de
anano ade ya me koye papa 1 week ya me be ye fa chebi
okay
me du onya asem wo
aha
nam si
udru anyina mu nsuo no so a enso egusu ye call
ya man peni dada
lukrom enso egusu ye call and yes ye fight galamsey na de order na saase amma obi say supposedly say yen reclaim asase no keke emma no nipa na ode ma no akore too good what here na no weze woko en wakore tu a che say jumadi ade she ne nsa no nyene na wo but you ask yourself once so say asem na ese kind of anu etwa ha e wo se etwa ha yenyi political we no ewo mu nto nchen ye be abefa ba because enimu a enye yi ba bisa say ebra wo so de ade no ma nipa no too good no ana nipa no nye de so ye no woni ne kan ne ka kokosi se me ma obosumi mienu amana ye hata so obosumi mienu ebetimi de hata so ana an ye betimi ne me ma obosumi mienu fa hata ho nyina ema me onipa ne ye adwuma no bia ode ama no be na otu mienu e wo so du ani kohwe se enipa no wo ye ana wonye this are some of the things and ma judge no bi kura hu se no ade no ye de contact amafo no se ya ebia me mata ade ama o ebia me de kwakoye wedding supposedly umpam ade but ya de so upam ade a me de me ne mama o se ebia me call by 2 weeks ma abeji it any 1 week am me hes mata no upam na umpam esem behwe eti ba no bia ohia bibia o when we balance no kwa me ba beji am de be kan ho okay no me mani abe ebe ma wo hu se no mata de mani ku ho me ntwen ma 2 weeks ne man sana ma fa wo se me kwa na me ko nipa ne nwie ye o ka so o yare within 1 week ni 20 nya pam a ese me we de atade na ka ho ba me ko na within 1 week o yare ya o okay ne untimi pam de ma me fon koma madam fu bi no ono so enye de enye ma ko bia na wantimi o metimi aye ntu de we ma no numro so se de ye be ka
na kwa me ma me bisa se we ansa na ma hyenkata na se me bisa se sene nana eka se wo makoyi apaye ewo ensuo mu ho nti sene be ya obi ebetu galamsey ni ade a ensuo ne be kenya ne ho me bisa se yetimi ye ne saa
right
yetimi ye
oda meba ma me nko na fe mi nkodi nkomo bi mra ma me no wura ofori ayim emon nkomo no wura ofori ayim ye deputy CEO in charge of programs at the Settle Ghana ye adwumako bi a Wamuye member at the Initiative for Responsible Mining Assurance. Settle Ghana into mining issues. Menono kwa kodi hu nkomo. Na Mr. Foya no pe timi nka me mo ache.
Yes, mini abema.
Me ba jo mpombo ko de.
Oba de ada mpa bonti. Minim se mo nso ho ye.
Yesu adom, yesu ye ho ye pa. Na anope ye ni sobra wanyama ye se ye ni nkomo kakra e wo fidua yi emu. Ye nkomo ba ko a ye die ne se uten waso din a na ye ne kononwo hene mpanifo bi di nkomo eche se omo se nso mienu eda kuro no mu no galamsey fo atu awura mu ama ensuo no ayekọ nkasa galamse enso de ye ka asem akono on potem de wankasa be wanim sem dada omakoyi apaye ese suman bi ewo nsuo bi amu e wote sa akro no so no and starting carry out activities na fe obi obesi nsuo no bia no wo mo enfo ye hanam ye bisa se saade no ye de bia ye de school kakra no wetutu ho a ebetimi aye adwuma na nanom akasa no na o makasa de di kan odaro
na mera wase na mema o mo ani adwuma pa o ye de esom Ghana menya broni nananom enkomon ma meni eche ntie bi dodo de nanso mene nananom ya adwene pa
okay
ya de pa ene wo maye no izi tomri bi wo ho na ye mayen ho kwan ama asom foforo eni gidie sankayen de no kakra we believe in the nananom so yes the traditional way of worshiping. That is our way of talking to our God.
That's right.
Enti ansana kozikoko betre yense o kwan we ni emfa so ensum nyankopon ono ni die mu no na nananom ni nyankopon kasa
very
obi anso di nyankopon di eti nananom so na munwia so na monhoma so na mo apaye kwan so seteten no ye ditum na maybe a trim, na you be do what, na your friend in Samampo. Yes, yes, a honor, a quite brain to a young communanum say, and now you become a sacred pray.
Right.
A hot dear, yene, yami idiot, a honso, Anna, nanalong, and so you say, oh, no, my wa. Gina efresa asori so inti ye jitu na enena akwese ya adwunu yesusu se ni biaba na pe nsoso no ni patapa amro so ni edufudi penti ni pesusu se ye mfasa na emanu bi anya hwe nanso ni abo wo ho no mi wo ho ye adwunu yesi ni mo ntimi wa etete wontama
right
inti yeste na nanu motu sa na mo no wo mun koso nya sa anya bi a miracle if for nothing they have registered their displeasure on the activities of these illegal miners, even by what they have done, and calling on basis against them is one of the surest way I think that they should carry it on.
Very well. We haven't commented on that. No, Yemra na fe yembe say ebia we are talking about responsible mining yen nyina kono de no so kakra na memisa say even in case say ebia company bia koho say opeso ye responsible mining of course the adwuma be ba ne de kaka ho a having done this say wonsuo ni mu no so ma kwan ma responsible mining ebetimi de adwuma ba ama manfo mabunu bi anya adwuma no eye adwuma ewo ho anaso mo mpe gold no ene ho nkore ba o kwa ni
ye se fe magudie de den ya yebitu nyame de adom yen se to paso ne mo kwan ya fa na hadwene kapra insurance a ebetire ni doso nti se company bi enya la na ya man concession na oye in a professional way, legal mining, no dear, no coins. Oh, yeah, a decent so pounds of back. But I am the part of the idea of the coffee. And 90% I not need the ADHU or Hosa, Konongo mining na Konongo any Kouno, a Yensuno, and
that's right.
For na omo yesa mining nipa no ko it was not having any legal license from Minerals Commission obi edia oni ho bio the China for bi ni ade a omo benya license ana omo ekoye I don't know how the person was able to acquire documents no use but later I check maybe just na or ton mining equipment so say chemicals near So through that, no access no, and on his own to me fact on a
right.
So over started from a to be room aside,
Quopra sonomon potemo ho.
Quopra so to be
Very well.
So that we give rooms when media copy baby or shano. Konomono na target no.
Right.
But over firstly, waiting new room media co. Ye be one of the things that yes, oh, Nananum, me by making a crew sabi crew kitty. Sabre no na him enti entafu bi na no mo yo hima o so I so mo anso na yediku. And he was able to convince them initially na youth no crown support.
Right.
That to convince omo so obakura kuko ba ko ubenya sen was so at mini na ubenya 6,000 onu betimi amam or toko ko family na 20,000 would be be ma obako ye djuma obeyesi no ma kansem the dead was so and no crepan ye nim se and now muti ekura ho mu hwi sunsanso e de be bro o aka say oh ye kura mabuni na so benya djuma ye wa then he recruit them to do the galamsey against their own environment. All because Nimbiano were from Catlanti. And I may see a him, see a mamma, may say a mam, these are some of the Samolika you are moving a munti, Nanamana Muntuno a year. Now a view sell Ubibenya license, na Obekoko ye Jumano. Sebi, yen dear, the year can say responsible mining, no. And you know, I'm being cut. Sorry,
right.
And a license, no, not yet the near to say member.
Miss Ovori.
Hello,
Miss Ovori.
I'm in Nippon Smith.
But what I know, O Casano, it traces see what by Bintiana. What position we ye kakra me na matimi no ato ankomo no so why right that fed ye pa
and the na man no that's what American was say nipa na line to ye but we should involve the indigenous people, the traditional authorities in the area, the opinion leaders in the area. And line license so they will not allow you to mine in those areas because they are preserving their forests, they are preserving their water bodies. And so it is not just about having the license, it is about what you are going to do, whether it is guided by minerals and mine say at 703 and at 703 and what it speaks about, whether you are following it to the letter.
Right. What ma ye di san komo na wie no empenufo se ani na munye ja ye de no aprapra ye komo na kwa mu ba the substantive issue ba kwa e wo ho se chama wuntumi obi anim no ne nsem na kwa ye nsem o ye di awie yi a ye jeli no wadaro ma mu ankasa settle Ghana mote ne sen e wo komo nim se ede na wo ye nti ye jeli no na mote ye nso so mo kan mote kuru ye sem penufo a mo so mu sen wadaro.
Yo, me da same say mra ena wo ena mra na edino
right
edi kan yeni amanyosem entrum yen kasasa amanyofo eti se wa amanyosem ehun bi a me hu se nsem ba ye no ebinu mu akyerɛkyerɛ ma dwene bebre na amanyoku a odom the statement about enemy they didn't contest outright say the defense omudi to say yampa say bia ninkra te bi wo a wo de ma wo bi koye adwuma na nse se nipa no o de ma ne ye adwuma say wo e ma wonya nkra ta se koye adwuma wo say now do nkra ta ko bo hu bi so foforo ho ban e ma ne koye adwuma foforo bi a etia eno no ntem bi e keka ho omudi to Never baby omo can say you will be no one so why almost say I was see a dear moon so that let us say everybody is against their mining in the first place. Let us not go to the political side, but to us Send me a brand a camel, and he said, I'm your crown between to 25 years.
Right.
And he was when you dream was to say, Nkura, you were willing to move boy, and in a lawyer for boy, and Nani, and you are buying now. A blubber, nothing, and to the one. Say, ye, Kenya, or young Galam saying, the Amic Maswa, or some chain. And I said, I think,
right.
So they are for or so yes, a DNA, every 2 months for. And we have more it has done. Yes, a lot of effort is ongoing from the previous to today administration.
Very well. Very well.
It is not enough. We think they can widen their net and cut more people. And the first time I hear who say those behind it getting actually and then we are putting it but they are sponsors, they are gatekeepers, their financiers are there. And we should smoke them out. And a lot of people are still in it. And even the president has admitted that. I know that even people in my party are doing it. So it means it is ongoing. And now broad daylight, people are doing it. And I think say I was saying it now you're back now you're buying.
Lastly, mama misa we na yemfa nsimiraim baako e wo mu ne se aden na yemhwe mbra no de no enka se ne obi di bone na se ye pese nipa no di bone no bi obo anu mani di ye no be di adanse ma aban ne police a se nipa no obo anu me di bone na nkono se culpable to the law no wono nso yenjeli ni bie na ono de ne de yeja no no nipa na supposedly so odem asase ma yese yenko reclaiming asase na wo de akwetu fom gudi ene no ho abasem no emra na so ono no mu no waja ono de asemra no woni ebinimu ani ne yie
no ye me no mi no ayenya lawyer for yadum say ye but en say ansama no ye nim say nipa yesusu say omo ka ho no eba ye be pa won hu ti na fi omo mu na agi adanse e de amaban akwese mi aboye ntrim say ye kobo krono na yakofa obi ade e wo baabi na fe utri wantin ye bu mpempemso obi no o si ade we yakoye anaye na nso so no mi gitu say nye no wa kotia posifo na so sabre no wo na ye do edi dance
right
eti ko ba ne sa na wo san hu e wo mu no eti mi de ba fom wo yen say enti ase mu bia eno ni de ekosi enti a enti then but still there's opportunity if they feel say ebia the do ho na atouchma appeal ho ma say na lawyer for nim penifo ni bi say they identify where among so person they have to go for an appeal right the yenhwe ni be e wo ho no but e ho no ye I'm running for enkomo yen die hia yen titiri no e atnaye say ye behwe say ye betumi abo atnaye ho ban na free say die hia bio no eye baby a ye tu some agudie ni bia ye jato ho. You see, they see mining no anase forest ni gold no say eye west, but we see the forest and the gold and the environment no say eye life. The livelihood of the people who live around the areas no depends on the forest. So when you start with these activities, you are depriving and denying them their livelihood, which means invariably you are killing them because when the mom and mama na say ye free means some there and you better say you be who buy say ye makwan e ma nkoso em say many say at 703 no say no aban asan ye amendment just yesterday say no go area forest no go first no nanka ultra section 18 section 19 especially section 18 was saying that no mining in protected areas without approval. That is 703 section 18. But now whether approval or not, because a non man crop work mine no be akura in disguise of me way back in Sriya we were saying it yen come tintanjo na fi yema sa illegal mining no eme ya die bi a asotwe emu wo rempa ebe baka na ni be man krofo ya hwenyi so yi no nso to nchen ya baby a yetutu bi a yeda sa no eda ho fa no yen san hwe se ye betumi aboa na yesisi asase na mana ye bio na ye due nua ani no ba no so bio na san beda no kwaye ebu ewu mu ko Australia kuwa mining only what technology they used to even reclaim the land, and not only that, species the way we say muani adin na they make sure say asami amba back mwawum nkusiwum emwawe nkantiwum that is what we should be doing. Responsible mining doesn't only mean reclaiming the land or going and doing it in the proper way. No kwani means right. You adapted the best practice. Somewhere last year, government said this year in April, he will send people to Australia. No more kushia and media, but this is a consistent and Yansha buying Ankata Kaya Ewo Mining Act. So you are in NMA. If government really want to fight Galamsey, he can just stop it within just a short possible time. But rhetoric, we are no media a yikete and I think say we a wake up call and we want to see more stiffer action than what we have witnessed.
Right.
The government should do more.
Very well. Mamena siano pay na emrepa me yakwa anim no se yeton safro mpo e beba fiduam hanafa ya bedi nkomo ati sei ato aso akwa ne meda siano pay.
Edam smart ne madaje nyame nshira mu no twa moye.
Ora Oforia him a deputy CEO in charge of programs at the Settle Ghana. Settle Ghana, a member at the Initiative for Responsible Mining Assurance and autism no AD and common and pay with the dialogue show as well. Yeah, it's in command here can be any say what the idea come be a was at least also so it one and can nipa na ye de pesa wo ye no ana. So you have the cost to so best stopping the pan.
Kwame me masema mi bisa no ni say na nanom se mo akwa yi apai ana se omo ni nsuo na kokasa enti me bisa se e ya ade ye be ye adwuma ana se ye nim se betimi aye bibi sei na all this world na ya hwe me nsuo kese nyina sese
ye de ye be ye adwuma so se one thing se nipa ne ba obeba wetinema bi se o ya man to me krata on se na om so mtensa ase ne so but asase na se na de ho ne nye de ya ban de a enti odin krata bi ba se ya ban se ya man se to me bo to me koje concession se more mine 20 meters from ensuo no but obo ho a o kwhye asase no betimi akwhye asase ne to ho ba bi a ho nyina no concession mu be ko ho no mu no e no ayem na ensuo na efiti e ko de adan wa ni nyina asai entu ntimi nhunu so
nana no sorry
ba me no de na me kan say enkrofo be di adanse ma aban no omaye omafam de but this only to me to that effect say what the mama say into from good there into galamsey also what the mama say me reclaim me to me is a politician and he must nanka on a lawyer for should be smarter than the omoye no be some because there's some come disowning crofone say am fa hwe am
okay
so this owning so am fa hwe am na court ye camera ye be bisa kwa say krata ben na che say what the home say kotu galamsey krata bia no the same krata na also so say wan fa krata bia am say fakokoye reclamation no the same krata na no so de hwese nke ade untumi ma krata say krata ani wonye na momfa nko reclaim asase na then you have a case now akwani you so against verba na no ye wo nkotu galamsey wo so nkotu galamsey then mum ye no nyina no enna ma judge so say sa na tie de a ene na behind every rumor there is a little bit of truth ewo mu a sa de ane wa from sa mamra we say odo
kwani asem we na watching na ye bedi hu ko
it is en kamanyo ni ye faster but this only woman this only one minimum no mo de na abeka
Mate, na me mo me krata so tell. Ene de me na me ka tell no. Ebusa no pe matena se e wo na tu dwumadi dialogues mraso. De obokata ho do me saka medini anim no e tu dwama wa no pe me hyase emfa daily graphic e hyase emfa mrakata fa etoso me ensa e na me hye me nkomobo no ase e de afi. Na efisem so afo e na wode ababetu dwa e de krata ye nimu kese pa. Wo se sisi ade Sirena wunim se mampani ekọ baabi abamo mpanifo bi kọ baabi na esiso ne kre de so obedi traffic mu pa de obeblo siren wo ho wasisisi ano enya mampani as yenka ne se mampani ye different but abai mu mpanifo bia se wo kọ baabi na so obeblo siren na agi se fisem so afọ ama wo letter e kire se bia ya wo kọ do emergency nti obetimi eblo siren no edi akọ entisa dia obi eni o maikonko ga na mu ha wo ko baabi obetimi edi siren esinika so ababe dede obedi traffic munti no pente me de o mu kire mu se sebi emu efu kra yeyi no mo kyekra no obedi traffic mu titru ni ayi wo nkro kese mu ebi abakofa wa mu no de ni bedi traffic mu kaka ne ade no wo mo sisisi ade wo bi eni ho bomra no so agise mampani pe wo no ene ekọ baabi agise eblo siren no ede ma no edisisi a we yam rama mu kita V8 kasa kese na obi wo hokwa okwa adwuma wa late kaka nyese bia okọ cabinet meeting okọ bibia ye aban bibi no na wo de siren esinika so na wo blon sisi ade mu nyina mpanifo se kyerkyere bam moma etuo enkotwe ne kyere mu nyina no mu bedi traffic mu anope kata no katafeto so miensa eboye amanie katafeto so aduonu nan ne aduonu num. And so Christ the King womu esukwe Roman for suku ena ene yababetu just say womu di 70 years anniversary na enmunyam Kenya mio yenyame etiaseda enti enmunyam share edima Christ the King na me Romani akwada anase Roman product enti anope na yebomu di aseda wempomesi edu edi ama asafo ewrade emfishe duoson si ebeti suku ne begine fishe duoson nyasem ketuwa nyame enmunyam enka wudi wa ya die na katafeto so eduasan wotwen so e wakata yenim Assemblies of God and afi Pentecostal Council one more edi ya konsem akọ edi ama yana Abubakar ya nano beto dwa se watwa na nano mo ensedo and afi dabon one more traditional council ni nyina no empanifo edi ya konsem akọ edi ama o mene so e wakata yi enim. Nti anopay daily graphic ni de bia wode babetu dwa no na mabobo so edi amount me fe no to ho na mento aso e wo krata foforo so emfa ma me fi ho na makakopie mu e wo the new crusading guide katafa etoso ensia na story bi wa ha ehuhia nti madaro ma mehwehwe na maboso edi amamo the new crusading guide katafa etoso ensia na ababeto dwa sisi ade yapomuden ho senkaye na ye bibie wo ho ase yapomuden no engina so wo kopie mu wo Michael Ganda mu hase ya Africa Union na wo mu ambassador woda no ambassador Mame Chum ano en wode ababetu dwa se kabe se Michael Ganda wo yi nipa be se du egina ho a nipa be se enso ananse ensia yapomuden ho senkaye ntimi engina ye enu ntimpanifo hwe mo fa na mapangu ho se ne be ya apomuden ho senkaye no betimi aboye nchemu ni dɔɔso madaroma emre nti me bone tew na masɔre so
ya fancy ba ko na kita wa na ye de na kita wa
mame fa the chronicle enwie emfa ma etie for the chronicle katafa etoso mienu miensa na afedu nsia posi for wo mo ewo western region omuda babetu dwase wo mo chi nipa mako enso anase ensia nipa bonefo sama wo mo eye ne se owura baako kwame asem wedi nchirimu na nso minchirimu wo ho okay abushama minchirimu kakra emfa enchirimu owura baako a wono aye friend no Abdul Sadat woye 24 years woye driver ni na chese wotwi opani baako a eye ne boss ene wotwi no na kwa na ye nipa bonefo semwa na kire se wakwakoma enipa mako ensia wakwakoma motive se ye me boss wakwakoyi Ghana sika no esom 33000 Ghana cedis na wode ba ahase ne de befa enti monko pen kwada etuo yi bi na yemfa nchensi no kwan no so me na me driver me na me de me boss ba na wakwa koyi skasi wo bank wo de ba enti kwan a ye ba fa so ne enti mon kofa kwada tuo yi bi e megina kwan no so na momfa mechensi na momfa ngi sika na ewi a na yakwa akɔkye ɛpɔbɔ ne kɔ so na bibia yojojo na we na posifo entwumadi a wo mudi gu kwan so no wo mu hu se da bi asenwume by this time ya emrante be sinsia park ka wo kwan hu de ɛde ya na ɛkɔ so aposifo wo bi ne kwayi wo masotire ɛna wo mu kopie mu wo ho nti wo mu du na nipa nan satere wo mu di nkruma fa wo na mu na hwrem wo mu du wo ho kan wura ɛna mienu ɛka ye no aposifo ne kɔ wo mo chen na ne ono ekɔbɔ ekɔfo ne pa a ono ye sadat no ɔkɔbɔ ekɔfo ne pa se me boss wo ba by this time odi sika twitwi die se na eba no na wono so aba be park wo kwan ne nchen ho ba bia wo hwɛ se ne me na abeko meka ne se be go through e de ama wo mo enti aposifo ne ye no mu chi nipa mienu no ɛna omo sa akɔ bisa sadat ne se aso ogina ha no by this time wo ye den because amanyante se nipa bonfo bi ebe so omo ro bi obi ti posifo ne nim se sadat ye victim e obi na akwato ahye ne so not knowing say ono sadat no e na akwakobo enipa mako ensia e pa se wo mo konkɔ kyere ne boss ana se kwan so no wo mo enkyere boss na sika ne bo no esom 300,000 no wo mo enji emfemfi wo me na ka se de aposifo ache wadaroma ma me fa apostle apostle kwa Joseph apostle kwa ma wadaroma okay ene na me de asi
ma me na se na me da se obaye na wode mpempen so sei akwakudu
we chire mu ache
I will say ransom I mean that mo bara fe discussion it so I in the television the dialogue show so Right, I'm saying Branson say the intellectual discussion to us so ewo na two television eso na enkomo aye hwede no eye enkomo mienu ayakabom baako ye amanyosem kwa so ya efa owuracha ma wontumi eho ono eye asantemantam tete ne de man pipia manyoko ne yebisa se ade se uku aboa se uku owo a no watwa ne ti a de aka ne ya homa enti asantemantam pani a yesusu se wono na wo influence wo abato eso no eye chama wontumi enti yeyi ono afri ho. What is the amiahode ekita part no wo asantemantam eno achi na afi ya befa efom gudia emfa mrakwan so no ne ko a aban pese wo ko no eno no de omo eye so omo de ku ya na eno ne nkomo aye ba beka bomu adi ebisi bride enim kwese no nkro bebo pa wonsema no adue no nipa ne bedi sa nkomo ye Isaac Asarofori where communication officer ewo Westland electoral area MPP amanyoko no edimu aika kwaba
ya menya
boko de
adumo kwa me na so
yeso adum so ho ye pa
ya da me ase kwa
right oba na mpesi ase eboko de
na me adum bibi eche boko
very well
ya se ejidi se fia so boko.
That's right. Yen sha sem free enkomo bomu said na meka no etete for me ya ni ede che no party no ye MPP amanyoko no which is the strongholds asantemantam ne ho so na how be atisa so etimi aba ye this sentence no manual no basically bra asantemantam MPP stronghold no ase would be the future of the MPP so kobana say yenko appeal ema yenhu the appeal be kwa kwesi ne yester ya convict no what would be the strongest and as say ya party no awu mu no bibi say to party no a wo party no stronghold and asem say yes
yeah asem we dey ahiti as a party yan kasa ne expect say babedu ha but it's unfortunate say the turn of events dey babedu ha. The most important thing is Asante men ye slogan back on the say okuma pem beba.
Okay.
Ebi amadwene say omo yi want to be fi ho but apem efi cheba. What I say apem efi cheba ye party na nyamobo. Ye nyuma pa na ye no ebe kasama ye e Asante men mu. Ye ginya me di say elections here ekosu yi. Sanka ye chairman kranko ofi region aba national chairman nti nanko we sisi ne chair no so obi be take over our Ashanti region nti you were capable hands to take over to handle Ashanti region
with those omo pray say omo beba mu no ohwe nipa bi a pray no ene wontumi in case no oyobi a wasisi na chi said ya wo kanu ya sankrofo na eba no ebegina won ne ticket so looking at the parliamentary seat ahodo anam wo the abc edudo no bi nsem om kaaye in terms of untumi ruling
sisi an yes ya ho internally yes ya ho internally ya sha se perform and a year for ediako I believe some people so ye do the obi nye competent on be do be we the shoes the emuso sebe obi aye unique one kwa so ebia ne ye nya wontumi ne seso ba ebe nya obi a osin wontumi na ebe nya obi a owo wontumi asepe but regardless nipa ko omo ba ni na ye nkofo a omo hu president na wontumi aseto Ashanti region so omo target a omo also meet and omo exceed into it's a big shoe for them to fill, and I believe they will be able to do it.
To me, reigning in the Ashanti region, no, ne wuni hoi as ya ka party no said na waka no a hit party no. In which way and a hit party no?
Say eja the one that yankasa ye chairman no friend no governor or no your governor or Ashanti region na. Ya MPP jumedi nyina ya wo Ashanti region na ne suna ne sre suna na esi
okay
o ka se enda ne abedane o ka se injure bedjure and the authority no exert to Ashanti region. It was impeccable. I would say so far no in the position of a regional chairman, we're hitting all targets.
Right. Yen share a kwanya part in the first year majuma ewo. This is the case I was say mwankasa more part in the muhunu hawa mo be dealing with monsem. Look on at time when I want to me pray for chairmanship. They I want to about Ashanti region, the leadership of the Ashanti region, the main people I was there. The then time na me nyadwuma had but na me yadwuma befra because waiting to see the elections me hu near me call so the lines of Kwabransi Trinum, the lines of Kukanum and Penphobia ho I ho kana me nya one-on-one any the former flag bearer no abedi that is honorable Manshia South is Manshia South MP the obey candidate presidential candidate ma Napo ho na menya one-on-one ne Napo ishiaye edi nkomo here and there after see edi nkomo phone so based on 1 or 2 interview ishiaye ye hu de course so e was ha e ho no obesi say a PV way the ma part ne say whenever that ye kwa abato obi so a e was yetimi emma nkabom no odo e wo se ne be ye bibini a ntem won so ye nya obi a ono so betimi abedi achi dan say ye betete party from ye running internal elections
did there I will be but oh and America no and yet to say the other governing party no they don't have issues they have issues it be far more worse issues than there
okay
so we are to mean kind that is the only problem what I say and problem in every so etini ya body no and then nine yakin na so what is it is up to the leadership of the party to make sure say unity is ensured right after an internal election. If it comes to disciplinary what I say because the party is supposed to ensure discipline
okay
and then ensure say the ethics of the party are in place. Yes, we have disagreed. We went for an internal election. We disagreed at the point. But now that we have elected one person, we should all agree to rally behind that person. We should all rally behind that person. But baby, no one said bitterness. Then continue na biya na fe yankasa ya babe dane. Sa enmity no it goes a long way affecting.
So you ask yourself say whoever obeteke as the winner no anamu nto eso tu na ode boama party no nkabomu no ye no ohwempanfo ye to abadi yo master men no because of say ne pano ye opposition no ne prayer wanya ntino so that we can togetherness ne emma do you see say mu elect kind of leaders are mu person mu running the affairs of the party?
I feel like we need radical leaders at the national level. You also when it comes to disciplinary issues now, usually the party chairman and then the party secretary, they need to be able to have the balls to control the party.
Okay.
What I say, if the national chairman and then the national secretary are not people they can tackle issues head on.
Okay.
Ayana once in a while, no, some whales and then some you or party no want to maintain me
right
want to maintain me they would rise up what I say but we need leadership almost to me stand on the ground and can say yeah no this is the party we are in charge this is how it's supposed to be what I say if it didn't go your way change maybe the next one will be yours and now change maybe there's disappointment that will come into Nyantubuas here what I say we are all in the waiting process what I say and sabi kufobaye appointees no na your current your past agric minister no said jama no up appointment when your kind of wadam football bema
right
am paso dadam for buy kufado buy or man agric minister into no aside the clicks and then the you know I feel like there's a waiting period too as well
right
if we're nyan there Nyantubuase, I feel like emre no umre so a umbre beso aha emre no so a nothing can stop it because also oba beso eye service eye to ho ache djuma enti oba na obegina na nkofo na nto mawa eno no nche se wo de ya obekokoti na echi aha omo che say bia na nto boase ebi kwa na a better one a better offer cry ede every baby ba enti no best say your party no mu your co-election na yani ena eto de bi nso ade wa ye campaign no enti mi san ka ye momu bio instead of say ye kwa kan de ye ba ye be ye no ye komu ma na ye kwa say the other one ye kwa di the other one natem enti the bitterness is in there after the election you can ye ntumi mende back but if you to me a jai gumbe ne ye bone fa ne gumbe ne to me jai adija tem no ni sa eniama ni nyina but me say me ba chairman then I may be in the position of a chairman. That is what I need to capitalize on. But here no the Felisa will see a bubu opponent in apre just to give us an advantage. Aha, oko ka obi ho asembodin so wi a. Won expect say o wi a ho osa no won sere.
Right.
Nto be kan apre say me to me no wonya adwuma. Na no sa no sideline no. Why? Aha.
Mayamra wontumi ankasa ne nsem the fight against illegal mining in Galamsey or Ghana ha. Send a strong message at the amampanphobia or more edis adwuma no echi. Afi sentence e de manual demonstrate equal application of the law. Said you no onye lawyer per se but komo ahodo bi ho aye didi a ene nsem ayete no a ohunu say it is a fair judgment, a fair ruling and a fight against Galamsey no ena ye to hwanamo.
Being a lawyer say na okay but from the party structure we have an ultimate respect for the rule of law. The rule of law and the yembet na ha ne enka say emana is emana say the constitution is solid. You understand? The constitution is solid. Yeah, the say the fight against Galamsey, you know. Ghanaians are serious about it.
Right.
We are serious about it. Is it just one man? Is it just going to be targeted to opposition party and everyone will be handled equally according to the law? You understand? Sisiano, you punish Obi from the opposition party for adia waye during the time. Sisiano had an cost still. Ye enjoy yanka say man penny Agyapong so onim said or no an enko ni biye den ye bi. Ye de say emrano e bet e komo mo so ana. Right now democracy, you can democracy now. Democracy is not about how you treat your supporters. Democracy is about how you treat your opponents. What I say? Into the way we treat you supporters, we treat you opponents. This na the way we treat you opponents. No, sa no be treat you supporters. No, it is a yeah chairman and they 20 years no. Or chinebi, omuche omunipa, onuso beko 20 years na.
Right.
That is the question. Consistency. Just you set a president, no. You're the chairman, I set a president. Will it continue? That is one question Ghanaians are asking. That is one question we are asking. I bet also. Sebi. Aya wonyonko de na aba na. Ebeto wan kasa so fie nso e. No. Eni ye hwe se. Omumbo modin se. Etwa na esa no mbetwa no. Ebeko sa na mu enye se ye de na mo de dabi.
Right. Abusi afi na odwene ya Highness to television na nkomo aye die no efa asantimantam mu MPP amanyoko no eho ene asemu aba eho nkomo na ye di ede efa na mu masemba ko ewo mu ene se ebrade ntumi call court no ruling eba ye no the substantive matter ewo mu no ene se Minerals and Mining Act 2006 eno ne amamra wa breachi ewo ne dwumadie mu o say sa act 706 no ya ya amende ye gina act 995 no so amende ye no ena ma untumi efum ye ne se untumi transfer anase untumi enhand over a minor concession awakwaji wa bamu mfamma obi so onye adwuma no on your behalf na ode ma no so onye adwuma no kra pe say ewo concession ne baabi as ho de wetwa de ama no because of say okita the concession document into wetwa ho de ama no within one kasa wo mu no se wo de sa de no ma je se wo kwaji approval to mikrata a free the lands and natural resources minister say me concession ni me pese me de ha mani pasumesi na ja house wo di ha se de ka no so ma me di ha kakra na wo ni di ha se no wan kwaye ama minister na am approval ofum mra no a amampani akufo-addo penso baye in the fight against galamsey no yes so be saade no na emra de to ho no na asotwe ne se wan komkuranye mfrinhia dunum kosi mfrinhia aduonu num 15 to 25 years nti wontumi yenka no baabia na oman no nka no baabia court no nka baabia se oye galamsey nemum sa amamra na wan kogye no anase tumi krata na wan kogye na ansa na ode ho ne ma obi so onkoye reclaiming asase no anase wonko ye mine ana onkotu eno eho na amamra no wafom a 15 years to 25 years yama ne mu 20 okay ni yebisa se eye amamra no kwan so a na didi dwuma no anase sen ti nkomo ayedie no mene Isaac Asare for real communications officer edema empemanyoko no Westland electoral area and amne no edisa ensemi mu enkomo na ovori yenhwe nkomo bi atise the then minister no wo so no ya ban no minister nipa ye kan ho asem no was the Ashanti regional chairman of the party and then ne sine kwan se e wo se wode sa adwumidie no ekono okoje nkrata ye kan ho asem
na she insine kwan as at now court proceedings no unim say yem bebe ka say ni hobi it's an a ruling no any yehu and substantial evidence court attorney general provided against your chairman and judgment no was passed on.
Okay.
Into no he could have done better and America no it doesn't mean say on formal right. Yeah they say Rano should be equal.
Okay.
Should be consistent. So wafuma running in the senior set. So as soon as obi owa buy mo so fuma Rano so in the senior set.
Right. Court your camera yenka to me ewo ho so if it can say to me anka the chairman of the party and you be etisa do you think say na lawyer for so boano because nipa ono jitu mu say nipa no de ho ma no in the interrogative enkomo no na cross examinations because no jitu mu say ampa na de ho ma no he was to say na oye honest to sa akwa na de ho ne ma no ana say he was also having the equal right to deny akwa say manfa sa concession na ama no so oye ne sa anka ususu say nka issue no abe different thing altogether
unse ojitu mu say or the man me madrim no ojitu so the man with the intention say okwakoye reclamation what is not say okwako mine
okay
what is it but I think the court no so rule in the say nipa ko na wodi asase na ma no say onkoye reclamation or your small scale miner onya farmer sanka ebi ankoye farmer what you say or your farmer and the wokan ewom but what the asase ama a miner
okay
so onkoye reclamation and tally
right
what is it oh yeah so a you say funding one man of funding or the best reclamation so onko dua kubi also when providing the funding for the kubi no onko dua no enti na you say asem na wo ka no court into me
nti assume me say ya ma side say ko reclaiming fa kodua kubi na ya amfa sa kubi no ama isika ama won so say wo say wokokoye de oyeye nana ana ya so so kukutu efom gude nana
dabi wonim efiera utina fi now with tenant ye be illegal
Okay.
That's a way to man car and my community ba ya chief you also come yes say opportunity ne fie man kolare na nka ye kan na nkarenfo a oka ho
Okay.
simply because supervision assassin wona ye wodia wona ye wodia enti so wo so dia ma obi a I was say who supervise ejuma kra ye den e ko so wo dia ma ne say onye reclamation ebia wo ko ye wo hu say ye ndu akube ba kokra wo so e den na wo ye wo je wasase and all kinds of that be and when the purpose for which I'm just asking ma.
Okay.
What I say? But so one time we can conquer supervision. Yet yes is here no. You want to say finance minister.
Right.
Finance minister I discuss is here. Yeah, go finance minister so call. You go president so. Adentia he's working in the interest of the president. That is the same random apply wa no. What you say? Because the concession is in the name of Untubi. It is a wound to me. What like what to other show being say obi ba kuno en hwemawa and onya the fifomawa I was say wo na wo then we should say the right thing is done. What we should say the right thing is done. Say Enoka say his intention was not to mine. If the intention was to mine there and obekoko lands minister na man here.
Right.
Say I am transferring my concession to Asumesi. But the intention was not to mine.
Even though why they didn't assume because this is the time where fight to say you be too small scale and I would say illegal mining galamsey. It is all day because I quite remember time when I'm working on one your name crofobia reclamation program because so kononwa was some tree jano pena me dim komo be a fa hosa. Yes, yen central for engineer the actually koheba be an oma 2 a form good no. So is it Chibusakun Numcrofob? There was this name be this I mean there was this manner, is it Chibusakun? Omna no more reclamation, no a project no more or Kononga was some change on the bedria Benes and Manamana Kaka. I was part of those team where your crochet, your medium and can't be by the cohe, any community liaisons officers are normally paid for AD and Como. So does it mean say even Poye Correclamia? Yenye bibi ho the area nipa bi mfa ho emma ni eba ne sen na odi ade be ma obi a somebody might not be obi a oye ntemgina for the mamumi no. Do you think say guy no I play the smarter role out of this than chairman?
Yeah, say emremu no say we no be committed crime. The wa okay no we no be committed crime. Na se de panisi wachi na otu one ayi one a police for echo kabom e make a case against you after obey witness
right
obey witness edema a police for against who now no commit a crime what I say it will play a fast one
right
but any cannot if for a job for you are one in a kasai and yes a job for you in a kasai
right
or state clearly say so far no the fight against galamsey no omo mochicho money na are just shesuma before no the real kingpins no and kasan yensan so mumu yensan so mumu into way there they wanted to make an example and then they went ahead and then they came for the head. Say ja eti wo ho a ukoche kon ayeden wo be sacrifice kon no waso ni ti no because wo che kon na the ti no da so wo ho obesa ko be fufa kwakoyeden akwakoye oh once there's means, once the person has the means, he has the means to do it, he will continue to do it.
Right. So you obetimi classify way as one of illegal miners ayachi womana because obi all concession there. Them obe describing say obi a two from good there. The law any amrano and I said the judgment doesn't stipulate say or illegal miner or galamsey. So how can you describe it say okay illegal miner in a person fight so this one no campaigns in be the actually no.
Mana anka say ya chine for illegal
right
because no concession. I think say some interview be ye interview your former president Nana Akufo-Addo. The general can say akonta mine
and
any illegal mining
right
because our concession and the man is hard to me now or the year but you see no the omudi gina so the convicted no say what ownership what transfer ownership to nkofo a omu ye adwuma wo so a enye ono emu a once am minister
right
not minister na manie no any offense
very well
no any offense and no circumstance I think that the initial the initial sentencing prior to amendment was supposed to be like 3 years Akufo-Addo by years amendment in nafi sentencing the be between 15 to 25 years I think
very well I was na so an sa the dialogue show eso I hear what na simane donkron abo apa anopa nonkron eho ye ne Isaac Asaro for communications officer ewo Westland electoral area and ana AD enkomo na sabre ma me wish birthdays ahodo ewu mu emfa emmawo na no pay ye wish wa woda pa ye fro honorable prince Obin Amoako na Honorable Prince Obin Amoako or say a happy birthday to Honorable Prince Obin Amoako. I pray this new age brings you laughter, good health, breakthrough, and everything your heart desires. Honorable, I'll pay you more happy birthday. We your first vice chair. MPP Amanyu Kulmu Asante Achim North Agogo and Potemo and we first vice chair. At the time when you mono, I think now you youth organizer na ene wa woda ye no be som ye no som ni ye wonsa obi mu ma ye ene ha wa woje ye no na sampa you have a site to say ye so kwa ni mo no so be kwa ni say we first vice chair we also pray say na we do out the yankopon no mo e betomre bi no na the vacancy of chairman ankasa abeto ho a na eyewo na ye ho bom adwumaden na som na part no so intimission when we nyam honorable and they are happy glorious birthday. I feel so na wa woda ye fro Samuel Kenny na Samuel Kenny ye wish wa woda pa production team ni nyina say happy birthday to Samuel Kenny, a PhD candidate at the University of Delaware, USA. He was an outstanding teacher with the Ghana Education Service, a movie star and the finest MC Asen has ever witnessed. May your heart be full of joy, your home full of peace, and your life full of God's goodness. From your brother Justice Afo, Justice Afo of Kencity Media Limited, and all your entire family at Asinfosu. It is and I will do our done Justice Afo. We show a happy glorious birthday. No kase Nyankopon no won ka ho na de bia odon sabe som no so enyenhira emfa emma wo. O say happy birthday to Kwesi Kwache Kranche Kese. Happy birthday to you, Kwesi Kwache Kranche Kese. I pray God covers you with grace, protect you from harm, and fills this new year with favor and open doors. We any birthdays ahodwa production team no nyina we show na watimi ehuno. A happy birthday to Nana Bujei ene udi wa oda. Now say happy birthday to Nana Bujei. May the good Lord shower his blessings on you from the entire Kencity Media Limited. Nana Bujei obi a Kencity wonfani agrokra no obi nso a abena no ya na otai pass it through na fi abedi ne nkomo kama be communicate the ama part nana anopa wudu a wudai production team ni nyina and Kencity Media we show a happy glorious birthday. Said the Bible no eka no akwala nhyira pani na emum de be kan se on paibo nyina no Nyankopon grante emfa emma. On that note, you draw the curtains down. Nyankopon ya mo chena ye be say share the dialogue shows. Yemfa sadane be fama the production team no Justice Afo afi Hughes Ahen and Robert Finn omina eyoma from the broadcast ninsin LED production elekem and focus so eyoma from the producer no ya mo memeti de kwame abo kudan kwamwa which are from Air Commodore. Nyankopon ya mo chena ye be say share today's agenda air also with Ofayao Amufa Boache.